Culture is strategy for breakfast. That's why some companies are attracting top talents, scale easily, and adapting to any challenges. And other companies are failing to transform and barely survive. And no, culture is not about motivational posters on the wall or your dress code. It lays much deeper on the invisible level. It is about values, norms, and behaviors which predefines how people are working together. In this video, we will uncover 4 types of corporate culture, help you identify where your company stands, and help you understand how to build the best culture to drive success. My name is Victoria. I empower leaders to transform mindsets and behaviors to achieve their goals. Welcome to my channel, and let's dive straight into today's topic. You must have heard the phrase, culture is strategy for breakfast. This phrase, attributed to a management guru Peter Drucker and made famous by Mark Fields, highlights a simple truth. No matter how great your business strategy is, if culture does not support it, the success will be nearly impossible. Corporate culture, the values, beliefs, attitudes, and behavioral norms that characterize an organization and guide its practices. It includes both formal structures, such as policies and procedures, and informal aspects, such as shared assumptions and unwritten rules that influence how employees interact and work together. Now let's dive into the 4 types of corporate culture, a framework developed by Robert Quinn and Kim Cameron. This model will help you understand the cultural DNA of your company or project and how it impacts leadership, teamwork, and overall success. In this model, cultures could be categorized in 4 main types, depending on 2 dimensions, whether they are focused internally or externally, and whether they prioritize flexibility or structure. First, we have clan culture, collaborative and people-centered. The workplace, which feels like a close-knit family, the leadership is personal, and trust, open communication, and mentorship are the basis for success. One well-known example, the mafia with Don Corleone on top. Don't take it negatively, it's not like that, but just for you to remember. Just like in a strong family business, decisions are quite often made based on personal relationships rather than on rigid rules. Rules and policies are quite often absent. And there are some agreements, but roles and responsibilities are quite often not documented at all. And leaders are acting as mentors who are growing, teaching, mentoring their people. Basically, most small businesses have this type of culture, and also startups. But startups also could have adhocracy. We will talk about it in a minute. A leader's behavior. He or she acts as a role model, mentor, or coach, makes most of decisions, encourages open communication and collaboration, prioritizes employees' long-term growth as well as company's growth. Who thrives here? Who feels the most confident and happy here? Team players who value collaboration, empathic communicators, adaptable individuals comfortable wearing multiple hats. Who struggles here? Competitive individuals who prefer working alone. People who prefer rigid structures and step-by-step guidelines. Hierarchy culture, structured and process-oriented, where structure, processes, and stabilities are the key. These companies focus on efficiency, stability, risk management, and clear reporting lines. Examples of companies belonging to hierarchy culture are Army, with very strict hierarchy, church, or for example, McDonald's. Yeah? All of them have very clear rules, procedures, and subordination. Leaders' behavior in this corporate culture. He or she acts as a coordinator, ensuring rules, processes, and procedures are followed. Enforces structure, risk management, and long-term planning. Prioritizes stability and efficiency over experimentation. Imagine that someone experimented and put some new ingredients into a cheeseburger. Yeah, that could lead to a catastrophe if someone has allergy on these new ingredients. Who thrives here? Detail-oriented professionals who love structures. Process-driven workers who prefer following clear rules. Employees looking for long-term, predictable career growth in a very stable environment. Who struggles here? Creative free spirits who hates bureaucracy, and fast-moving innovators who want flexibility. Market culture, competitive and results-driven. The third type is market culture. It's all about competition, performance, and achieving results. A very important role here are playing KPIs and metrics. Everything should be measurable. Leader's behavior. He or she acts as a tough competitor, setting up ambitious goals. Focuses on performance, efficiency, and measurable results. Rewards top performance and pushes teams to exceed expectations. Who thrives here? High achievers driven by goals and targets. Basically, this is the best place for salespeople. Competitive individuals who enjoy fast-paced environment. Resilient, thick-skinned employees. Well, because this place could be a bit toxic. When these KPIs and metrics are very strict, it could be like that. But there are a lot of other benefits. People here are motivated by their KPIs and common goals. Who struggles here? Sensitive individuals who prefer collaborative and nice environment without tough deadlines, KPIs, and metrics. And laid-back workers who prefer the slow-paced culture. Examples of companies. Well, all sales departments and sales companies have this market type, for example, well-known Amazon. Adhocracy culture, innovative and fast-paced. Finally, we have adhocracy culture, which is innovative, dynamic, and risk-taking. Companies with this culture thrive on experimentation and pushing boundaries. Leaders' behavior here. He or she acts as a visionary, pushing bold ideas, supports risk-taking and fast decision-making, focuses on adaptability and growth. Who thrives here? Creative problem solvers, risk-takers who enjoy uncertainty, self-starters who take initiative. And who struggles here? Process-dependent employees who need clear rules, procedures, and structures. Risk-averse individuals who prefer stability. Examples of companies. Basically, all the technological startups have this culture type. For example, such Silicon Valley well-known corporations like Apple or Google, Netflix, and so on. I cannot explain all the details in 10 minutes video, but if you want to dive deeper into this topic, I conduct culture transformation workshops tailored specifically for your company or project needs. Whether you are looking to improve collaboration, drive innovation, or create a high-performance culture, I can help you drive this transformation. Reach out via the link in the description. Most companies start with clan or adhocracy culture, but as they scale, they have to incorporate some procedures, processes, KPIs, metrics from hierarchy and market culture. And that leads us to the large corporation with subcultures. Most large corporations are functioning with a dominant culture type, but separate departments, projects, or even regions can have their subcultures. This is how it works. Imagine a large multinational company from any sector, retail, banking, automotive. On the very top, it will be hierarchy with clear rules, subordinations, a lines of reporting and procedures. Within R&D, research and development or innovative teams, there will be adhocracy type, focused on experimentation, risk-taking, agility. The sales department will operate in market culture, competitive, cost-driven, high performance, achieve the targets. HR department, customer support, maybe training center, will have a clan culture, prioritizing collaboration, relationships, employee well-being. So how to choose the right corporate culture for your company or project? Choosing the right corporate culture is not random. It is based on industry structure, development phase of the company, leadership style, team dynamic, department, and so on. Different industries thrive with different business culture. It does not mean that all the companies from this industry will have the same culture. No, but there are some generalizations. For example, technology companies and technological startups will tend to be adhocracy. Healthcare and education would rather be clan culture. Manufacturing and automotive will have hierarchical type. Sales and investment banking will have a market culture. Next, think about your leadership style. If you are a mentor, coach, and you love taking care about your people, and most probably you automatically build the clan culture, it's great. However, it is an issue if you want to scale, if you want to grow, because there is a maximum number of people which could be led by one leader. And this number is a Dunbar's number, which is 150 people maximum. This number leads us toward ancient times when we were living in such groups with 150 people more or less in total. But in reality, for companies with clan culture, it will be not 150, but rather 50 people or even 30. So such a size. So if you want to scale your company, you either should change your leadership style and incorporate some procedures, clear rules, checklists and guidelines, policies, or you have to hire someone instead of you to lead the company. You would still be the founder, but someone else would be the CEO. We have to understand that to make this successful business transformation, we need to have everything. If you want to change or improve your culture type, you have to think about the leadership style. You have to think about the profile of people. Are they rather risk takers or they need some slow and stable and predictable? The stage of your company, is it still small family size company or it's a huge corporations? Then policies are unavoidable. Industry type in general and specifics of departments you have inside the company. Now I would love to hear from you which culture type best describes your company. Are you navigating innovation in adhocracy, chasing results in market culture, keeping everything structured in hierarchy, or succeeding in a close-knit clan culture, working under the Don Corleone style leader? Or maybe you are Don Corleone yourself? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out new insights on leadership and business psychology. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.